I remember being in the car. It was probably after I released my first single and hearing it on the radio, and I didn't know they were going to play it. It was just on BBC Introducing. And I was by myself, and I was like, I'm no one to share this moment with. That was pretty cool. That was the first time I remember spontaneously hearing it on the radio.
xRhythms.
Looking at your track Loose Ends on our playlist now, guys. Cheeky plug. Where did the tapestry image come from?
So the first time I heard about this kind of imagery of life being like a tapestry was from a talk in church that I went to. The premise was that a tapestry essentially has two sides to it. One side is this beautifully woven together image where you can see exactly where all the threads lead. You can tell what they're supposed to be, how they work together, what the final image is. You can see the finished product, and there's so much clarity in it.
Yeah.
But on the other side, it's total chaos, and there's threads sticking out everywhere. You can't tell which colours are together, where one thread finishes and the other one starts. You can't see the image at all. It just looks like carnage. Often we feel like our life is inhabiting that side of the tapestry, where we can see all of these parts of our lives, but none of it seems to really fit together or make sense, or there's no sense of direction or what the finished product is supposed to be. But having this knowledge that there is another perspective that we can see our life, the tapestry, from, where there is a finished picture and there is design and there is purpose and there is so much intentionality to it, just brought me so much peace. We can see the underside where nothing really fits together or makes sense, and it's really stressful, but God can see the full perspective from above and how everything fits together. And this image just sat with me for years.
That's beautiful. So how important do you think it is for you to use this platform of music to just share that element of faith?
For me, that's the most important thing. I mean, if you have a relationship with God and with Jesus, then your whole outlook on life is just, I want other people to know this because it's the most amazing thing. And so any platform you have, you want to share that joy and that hope with other people. And, you know, having such a tangible platform and vessel to carry a message as music is such a privilege. I want to bring it in a way that is relatable and actually, you know, talk about the fact that I ask a lot of the same questions that people who aren't Christians also ask. Because, you know, just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you have all the answers. That's why we have faith, you know, as well. I'm asking a lot of questions in my music as well, but with the knowledge and the hope that, you know, there is someone who has a design and has a purpose and is never going to change but will always love us. And so I try and weave that in as much as possible because I think it's so important.
You discover a time machine. You get to go back 10 years and give one piece of advice to yourself 10 years ago. What piece of advice do you give to yourself?
That's hard to pick one thing. I wasn't even really thinking about doing music at the time, and I think there was a period probably of about 4 or 5 years when I was toying with it, but I wasn't totally sure. So I probably would have told myself at 15, just start now, go for it now, commit and work hard at it, because it took me a long time to get to that stage. And when I did, I felt like I was really behind the times because everyone else was, you know, 16 and really going for it, and I was 21, 22 and I was only starting. Make sure that you know what your priorities are, so you're not getting hung up on the wrong things, but the priority is, you know, why you do it and the songs. Just get good at songwriting. Spend your time doing that and really hone your craft.
Well, Rebekah, it has been an absolute pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you so much. It's been so lovely to chat to you as well.
And for you guys at home, go listen to Loose Ends by Rebekah Fitch on our playlist now. Before we go, where can people find you?
You can find me everywhere, hopefully. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. My handle is at Rebekah Fitch, or I think on TikTok and Facebook it's at Rebekah Fitch Music. And Rebekah is with a K. I always have to spell it on anything. REBEKAHFITCH.
There we go, Rebekah with a K. Thank you. Thanks again, Rebekah. And for you guys, until next time.